Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm sharing with you my garage workstation makeover and organisation. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be putting power tools in this area or if I'm just going to be putting like small hand tools and stuff like that in there, but there will be some tool organisation in this area as well. So I hope you guys enjoy, and of course if you do, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bells. And if you do want to see like even more of sort of garage organising stuff, this is a whole series. So I did just do my garage part 1, which was the main storage area. So if you want to go and check that video out, I will leave it in the description box below for you guys, or I'll also put it on the end screen for you so you can enjoy that one. Okay, so I'm going to show you my workstation and what it currently looks like at the moment, because it is not pretty. Okay, so this is what it is looking like at the minute. It is a little bit messy over here. So I've just put things in here just to see how they fit, what they look like, all that sort of stuff. But you can see there is going to be like a lot of dead space. Oh, there's a carpet there, nearly tripped over it. There's a lot of dead space here at the back. So probably don't know if I'm going to be leaving it like this, to be really honest, but I just put it in there just to see how it goes. And under here is where I'm going to be putting all the stools and stuff like that. So if I want to sit at the bench, I can sit at the bench. But it's also a good storage space for the stools for when I do my washing. Yes, my washing comes out here. I know some men would absolutely scream and die if they heard this, but yes, it does. So yeah, this is from part 1. So if you want to see the main storage area in part 1, go and check out the video. But I'm thinking I want it to be really cohesive with this. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I've given it a really good sand. I still need to give it a sand with a finer sandpaper, but I'm actually just going to fill these holes right now. So I've still got to clean out the holes, and then I'm just going to make this little mixture that the carpenters told me to make. It sounds very weird and random, but they're the professional. So anyway, apparently I've got to collect some of this dust, like the chunkier bits of dust, and mix it with some of this PVA glue. Okay, now I'm just going to start organising all these bits and bobs that need to go in here. And this, basically the drawers that it's coming from were all full of like 3M hooks and things like that, all in that sort of category. And they really did need, believe it or not, a bigger home. I do actually use all this sort of stuff as I'm organising, so I needed quite a big area. And I love this unit that I got. It was from Kmart a little while ago. I've sort of just been hoarding it and saving it for, you know, the occasion. All the bits and pieces have their own drawers now, which is so amazing. It's going to be so much easier for me to find everything. Now, I was totally spewing because I was so excited about being able to divide up all my cable ties, which, yes, I know it's weird to get excited about that sort of thing. But yeah, I was excited that I could divide them up into different sizes to make it obviously easier to find exactly what I wanted, and I couldn't. So the cable ties were too big, so I have ended up just sticking the dividers to the back of this container. So if I do decide to swap it out one day for something else, I can still use the dividers and I know exactly where they are. So I picked up this guy here from Bunnings today. I think I paid $30 for it, so it's a really reasonable price, and I'll pull it all apart so you can see it. But it's awesome because I can actually wall mount this and I can divide all my screws up, so that's what we're going to do right now. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's all packed, and if you're wondering why I've kept little tags, so if you have a look underneath, it actually has the exact sizes on there. Yeah, this is just a way of being able to get things done myself, and yeah, just having access to the right tools and stuff like that. So you can use a label maker if you don't need the instructions as well, and it's going to look way more neater than how I've done it. Okay, next up I am just using the clear, which I think is like it's a water-based clear. You always want to go the water-based because otherwise they come out really yellow, and I have found out this the hard way, and I have used this stuff on all my projects pretty much, and it has been absolutely amazing. And of course for this project I'm going to be using more of the drawers, and I am going to be using the Cricut vinyl adhesive just to cover up the front of it because I don't want everyone to see what's inside it. I've actually chosen black instead of white because of the colour of the bench, just to give it that bit of a contrast. Okay, now it's time for the fun to begin, to put everything into the boxes so I can finally have it all organised. Yay! What I do like to do is I like to keep the parts with the actual tool. So you'll notice when I do put the sander in, I put the sanding papers in with it, and I've put the jigsaw with the jigsaw blades, just so it's all together and really easy to find. When you've got something bigger like your drills for instance, and you've got lots of parts, it is a little bit harder, but yeah, this is just so much easier to find everything that I need. Next of all, it is time to organise the big toolbox. I'm using some of this non-slipped ribbed liner. This one here, I believe I got it from I Love This shop, just so then all the tools, when I open the toolbox, it doesn't rattle around. It has been driving me insane inside the house in the craft room, so I just didn't want to have to deal with that again. I have created some plastic pockets, which are for, you know, those bits and pieces that you get that you have no idea what to do with, but you don't want to get rid of them because you might end up selling it or giving it away, or you might end up needing it when you move somewhere. Well, this is the situation that I'm in. So I've got the TV stand here, and that is something that I know that I won't use, but if I move I might have to use it, or if I go to sell the item I might need to use it. So I'm just going to organise all those pieces and put them all in a box together. Next of all, it's time to deal with these speakers. So I'm just using these large picture hooks and some liquid nails, and I'm just going to drill a hole in the back and just put these in there. Now I'm using the liquid nails because these speakers are hollow, so these screws are not going to hold unless everything is sort of liquid nails in. So it's just more or less there to basically, you know, hold position until the liquid nails dries. And to hold these speakers up today, I'm just using these wall hooks. So these have a rating of 10 kilos, so they should well and truly hold the weight of each of the speakers. So again, I am pre-drilling a hole, and then I will be able to pop the screw in. Okay, so this one here I found a little bit challenging, believe it or not. I'm doing the exact same method as I've done but pretty much everything, and it wasn't drilling through. And I was like, what the hell is wrong? I could not understand. Anyway, the tin sheet just happens to be nailed at the exact position that I was screwing. So the second screw just was not going through. It took me a while. I was trying to ringing around and asking people like, what the hell is going on? And that's what it was. So anyway, you live and you learn, and it's, yeah, it was just one of those, you know, fluke things, I suppose. And now for the very last drawer, I'm just popping in all these random CDs. And then it's time to label. Yay! For the bottom containers, I'm actually using these craft blocks, and I'm going to stick these onto the back of the labels with some liquid nails. So it does say plastics with an asterisk, so I don't actually know if this is going to hold, but hopefully it will hold enough so I can show you the end result, and then I will re-stick it later on if I have to. So the reason why I've used the little block here at the back is because it wouldn't actually sit in the middle of the container because of where the ribbed parts on the container were, and it just looked really odd having it off center. So yeah, anyway, this is what I'm doing just to solve that problem. So guys, I am pleased to share with you another project complete. Yay! This one here, believe it or not, I think I started this in autumn and now we're in winter. It was literally like 6 degrees the other day and raining. It hasn't been the most fun by the end of it because of the weather, unfortunately, but we are finally here. So I would say that it's complete. It pretty much is. I am missing a label. So I did order the labels and then I changed what was in one of the baskets and I forgot to order the labels with the other labels. So anyway, I will have to do that so it doesn't like quite look complete for my liking. I love symmetry and all that sort of thing. Yep. So there, that's why it sort of, I was reluctant to put it out and I was like, you know what? You know, I won't be probably ordering anything for a little while to get that updated, and it is expensive for shipping. So yeah, I've got to do that, and I've just got to solder the speaker wire together, and then that's pretty much done. So I'll share with you the final reveal. So guys, this is it. This is what it looks like. Probably doesn't look that much different to you guys from what I started. Obviously, I have done a lot of paint work and organized everything. But yeah, this is what it looks like, and you can see up the top here, I've just put all these speakers up there, mind the red bits, that's my washing line. But yeah, I've just popped the speakers up there, and as I said, I've just got to fix the speaker wire. So I'll do a quick run through. I have shown a fair bit, so I'm just going to do a very quick run through. Over here is just a mixture of bits and pieces. This Lazy Susan I actually got from my op shop, so that's why it's all painted a bit crazy. But yeah, I've just put all the bits and pieces that are in here that wouldn't fit inside my organizer, and I've just written on the tops what they all are so I know. And then in the bottom here, these are literally just empty containers. Yes. So I do have the drills and that somewhere else. I don't keep them out here because I had so much stuff stolen. So I just keep the empty containers out here, and then if I want to transport them, so if I need to do a job or something, I have the containers, the boxes to transport them in. In here is the miscellaneous items that I showed you. So that is the cleaning products one. I haven't put anything in it yet. I'm going to go through my laundry and just see what I have excess of. So then I know what I'm going to put in there. And remember how I said that there was all this dead space at the back here? Well, I did utilize this. So if you're wondering where this guy went to, I put it just behind here. So it has its own little home here because I just couldn't fit it at the front. I would have liked to have, but I couldn't fit it at the front, and it fits in perfectly in here anyway. This is what the area looks like all together now. So you can see it together, and it kind of looks cohesive. Like it would have been more cohesive if I did paint it black, but I decided because I got lots of black containers to keep it white. But yeah, I'm really loving it. It's such a good change from what was here. Now this bench top was actually, you can see it's still got some marks in it, and you can see it's been cut down the middle. This one was actually a kitchen table. So you may have remembered it being over here when I had a heap of pile of crap. and I pulled it out one day. And my original thought was to do a DIY on it. So I got it out, I stripped all the varnish off it, most of it, and I saw how appalling condition it was. Like the stuff was really etched into there, all those marks. So I thought, you know what, it's going to be a bench top, because the bench tops that I would have used would have been those $99 ones from Bunnings. So it's going to save me $100. So yeah, we just reuse that. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed today's video and you're looking forward to the next part of this shed, which will be the gym area. So this is a little cupboard to the gym area, and I have organized it. I just didn't want to share that part in this video with you because I want to set all the gym area up and then do it all as one video. So it is going to be definitely a few months away. I do have a few projects inside the house that I want to share with you as well, so you will see those coming up. So if you are new here and you love home improvement stuff, definitely subscribe to my channel because I have heaps coming your way.